Hello everyone, welcome back on this my channel guys. I'm Ramkesh Singh, Unity game developer, YouTuber and blogger. In this video we are going to talk about haptic feedback, like if you want to vibration on your controller, so how you can do. I was getting this question from very long time, so finally I am just doing the tutorial on it. So if you are new on the channel, make sure to subscribe the channel and you can support me on my Patreon page, or you can just get any sample. Also I will provide this script so that you can just directly access this. You have to not type, but yeah, I will suggest you that type that is not big much code. Let's start the today video. So basically we are going to write a code that will help you to just update your controller in case of if you are clicking on a button, or you are doing hover, or you are just performing any strong effect that give a great user experience if you are giving this kind of effect. So here I have created one script that is the haptic feedback, and just open this script. Here is empty everything, and here you have to access two things, that is unity engine.xr and second is unity xr intex and toolkit. So here we need two things. First thing is just we need xr base controller if you are using the xr base controller. So basically left controller, okay, and just duplicate this one, and we need this is the right controller. Okay, so why I'm taking the base controller, let me show you so that you get an idea why I am doing what I am doing. So if you are using the base controller, so you can see action base controller. I'm using the action base, so that's why I'm using the base controller. And here we need one method that is very important method, that is public void send haptic. Okay, and it will ask few parameter, that is the xr base controller. So just you can take the controller, and here we need a float value. Here we need float value, you can call amplitude, I think amplitude or amplitude, so you can just correct yourself. And here is the float, and this is the duration, so you can say duration. And here what we have to check, so first thing we have to check, so let me do bigger so that you can, here we have to check that controller is not equal to null. So if this is the case, so what we have to do, we have to access controller, so we have to use controller dot send haptic impulse. Send haptic impulse, basically it help us to give controller impulse like vibration. So how much vibration you want to set, value is 0 to 1, and duration is also you can give in the seconds. It is amplitude, it is duration. So if you want a very small vibration, so you can give 0.1 have amplitude, and the timing you can give 0.1 or 0.2. And if you want to give a strong vibration, so at that time you have to use 0.7. you can give between 0.1 to 0.1 to 1, so you can give 0.7 f, and timing 0 time you can give 0.3 something kind of. Basically it is a universal method. And for the left controller and right controller, so you have to write the code. So like if you want to do for the left controller, so use public void left controller vibration, you can call directly. So at that time what we have to do, we have to call this method only the left controller, and then here you can take another value, that is the float, and you can call amplitude, and it is also a float, send amplitude and duration. Same you have to do with right controller. You can also follow another method, another way, but I think this is the good way whenever you want to use the callbacks or anything, because in the multiplayer your player get instantiated at a runtime. So what you have to do, create this script as well as what you have to do, you have to use the callbacks. So I'm not doing that thing, but I'm sharing with you that how you can perform the vibration. If you are aware about the callbacks, so you can just trigger this value from anywhere. So here we have to put right controller, so here is the right controller, and let's suppose we want to give public void start method, and in start method we want to call this method. Basically if you are doing in the directly in the start, so might be it does not work. Why? Because it is just getting instantiated or just initializing. So what we have to do, okay, so it is a just example, it's depend on you that which one you want to controller you want to vibrate. So this is the left controller. So basically here we have to pass, so like I am passing 0.1 f, I am 0.2 f. Okay, like at a one time I want to vibrate these two controllers. So just, and what you have to do, you have to just call this method. So basically main method is this, it's depend on you that how you want to perform. So main is this one, and this is the way I am just doing. So it's totally depend on you that how you want to do. So I'm just doing invoke, and you can call this. So just to call this, and after 3 or 4 seconds, after 3 or 4 seconds, what will happen, your left controller and right controller will be just get vibrated. So you can call this method directly here also, it's depend on you, but for callbacks thing you have to perform this kind of stuff. So I am just giving a brief. Our script is ready, I will provide this script also. And here what you have to do, here on the XR controller or on the this player, depend on you that what you are keeping with your player, you can give this script. So just add this script, and here we need left controller and here we need right controller, and that's it. So you can just run and see how it is working.